Do you want me to slate it?
Sure.
Untitled Interview Show with Dylan Fewings. Take one, kind of, I guess.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Untitled Interview Show. I'm your host Dylan Fewings, and I'm so sad, so very, very sad. So before we get into the episode, I do want to say that we are going to be taking a hiatus for about 2 months or so. I know the show is pretty infrequent as it is, but I have to do an internship and I have to go overseas. That'll give me a bit of time to workshop the show, maybe figure some things out, make it a bit more good, not as shit. And also just to work on my mental health. On today's show, we have multimedia artist Bryce Flaskas here to talk to us about his upcoming exhibition, Art, Life. Please welcome Bryce.
Thank you for having me here, Dylan.
Thank you for coming through. Now, obviously, you have relation to previous Untitled Interview Show alumni.
Yes.
Yes.
Alex Flaskas from Colossus Records or something like that.
Now, every episode I've been giving the guests a upshot gift, and so because you are an artist, I figured I'd get this Van Gogh painting, print, whatever.
Can I see it?
Absolutely. You know, hold it up to the camera.
That's so cool, man. Thank you.
No worries, you're welcome.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've seen this a few times at an op shop, but...
I bought it, and then as I'm driving home, looking at it in the passenger seat and thinking, oh, I kind of want it. I kind of just want to keep it, because it's cool. I went for the one that came in a frame.
They always have, like, Van Gogh prints or, like, Matisse prints or something. It's...
So much dodgy stuff in op shops. It's the fucking best. I love it so much. How long have you been doing art for?
All my life, but professionally, like, more seriously in the last 2 years, 1 year.
What was it that got you your start? Was there something in particular that just made you jump into it professionally?
Yeah, it's a funny story actually. I was down the Gold Coast doing a degree in international business, and
Why are you doing that?
yeah, I'm not too sure really. And I went to this art school. I thought I'd try some like painting and stuff, so I went to a private art school, and eventually I became really attached to it. I stopped doing my uni work and I dropped out of uni and just said to mum and dad, I'm going to come back and I'm going to focus on art.
How do they take that?
They were like at first a bit iffy, but now they're like, okay, yeah, this is for you, okay.
How's it been having them sort of slowly come and start to appreciate and understand what you want to do? Because I know it can be hard for people like creators like ourselves that come from a family that don't really understand.
Yeah, I think it's important that you have supportive people around you, like family, and it's also been very helpful growing up in a creative environment with my 2 older brothers doing, they're both in a band doing creative work and stuff, so yeah, it's helped me a lot, inspired me a lot.
What originally drew your interest in art when you were younger? Bob Ross?
No, it wasn't, actually I'd say it was probably my older sister and brother. They were probably big influences on my introduction into art in general. And more recently, my twin brother Alex has been a big influence and yeah, like creative pathway for me to get into art more in depth and heavily.
What is it about collage work that you prefer over other mediums?
Well, to be honest, I feel like it's very much, there's an aspect of my work that is very, what's the word? It just works well with collage work. Like it's kind of how my mind works, you know, like when I did this exhibition, my upcoming exhibition, I wanted the theme to be mostly centered around like the use of materials and like the process. Like I wanted that to be evident through the work. I wanted people to see the materials and process. I wanted it to be rough, raw.
Why did you want them to see the process as well as the work itself?
See, that's probably a big metaphor for my life, like how I'd like to live my life, you know. I really wanted to be genuine. I want there to be an authenticity to it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a personal philosophy of mine as well. But where was I forgot the initial question, I'm sorry.
I did too. I did too. We all did.
Okay, moving on.
Let's move on to the exhibition. Tell me about the exhibition. Firstly, what's the title?
Title is 200 Bars. A paint job hopelessly marred. It's something like I just came up with on the spot, really. I didn't have much thought
I think
into
it's
it.
cool.
But yeah, I wanted it to be kind of poetic, and what I was saying before about the roughness and rawness of the work, I wanted it to kind of have that ambience in the words.
When does the exhibition start?
Exhibition is 24th of August. Starts at 6:30 until 9:30 at Greasy Gallery.
Greasy Gallery. Check it out.
There are two bands playing there. The first is Connor Fenton. Agata is like a noise project from Brisbane. Shout out to Connor Fenton. And Red Entries, just a duo of Red Entries.
Yeah.
They're doing like a noise set, so shout out to Red Entries.
Shout out to Red Entries, Untitled Interview Show alumni. Love them. So, how did this start? When did you first start working on the exhibition?
Well, to begin with, it was like start of the year, and Alex was like, hold on.
Stay hydrated, kids. I'll find you.
Alex was like, you should do an exhibition, and I was like kind of iffy about it. I'd already met with the curators, Grace and someone else, I forget their names, from Greasy Gallery, and they were very nice. They were like very accepting. They're like, yeah, we promote all types of art, so if you want to come in and do your exhibition, we'd be happy to have you. And I was like, yeah, cool. So over the next few weeks I thought about it, and then I kind of just jumped into it. I didn't really think about it much. I just went, yeah, okay, I need to do this. This is my next step as an artist.
How many pieces do you have together for the exhibition?
A lot.
Ballpark.
Right now I have 11, but I'm hoping there to be 15, 14 pieces. All multimedia, not just collages, paintings. I wanted a sculpture at one point, but I don't think that's working right now.
What would you make the sculpture of? Anything in particular, or just...
I had an idea, and I was going to get all this, like, because recently I've been working on these paintings with paper mache as like a base, and anyway, like I ripped them off, and like the paper mache debris I was going to turn into kind of like a sculpture, a big, I don't know, I still have that thought in my brain, still need to process it, but yeah.
You should absolutely do it.
Yeah, no, it does sound cool.
What's been the hardest part of getting everything ready so far for the exhibition?
The hardest part is probably not making coherent pieces, because there's nothing really coherent about my work to begin with. I think.
Likewise.
I think the hardest part has just been like producing pieces that I'm very, very heartfelt and happy with. And usually the pieces will go through about several stages before they come to their final stage, which is also another drawback to that, what we were talking about before, how the materials and process I wanted it to show. So they'll go through about like 7 stages of creation. I'll get to like an end product and I'll be like, okay, yeah, this is it. And then I'll go back the next day and I'll look at it and be like, no, I've got to change that. And then I rip it down and then it starts over again.
You suffer from the eternal creative issue of hating everything you do.
Maybe.
Until, nothing is right, nothing's perfect. Everyone else is like, yeah, it's fine, sure, we love the show, we love the art. And you're like, no, I fucking hate it and myself.
You could be right. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, but...
Yeah, me too.
I mean, like, I feel like you have to be an artist.
To a degree.
To a degree. I think there's a degree where you're like, okay, I just need to stop. But that pinnacle is when the artist truly, the art has truly compiled into something you're authentic, that you're happy with, which is important.
Well, you would agree too that art, it can be a struggle sometimes.
Oh no, it's always easy. No, I never have an issue, no. Never. No, not once in my life.
Aaron is the embodiment of perfection. He does no wrong, except, you're still not allowed on camera though.
Yeah, I feel like I've evolved a lot over the exhibition cycle. Like, looking back on the how I wanted it to be to begin with, compared to now, it's undergone like a tremendous amount of progress, which I'm really just happy about in general. Like, yeah.
So, from when you first started planning, it's obviously changed a lot originally since your first initial plan for the exhibition. What was the original exhibition supposed to be?
Oh, it wasn't meant to be much different. The pieces same. I just wanted to do multimedia stuff like collages, painting, etc., etc. But the stylistic change has been really tremendous.
What's next for you? After the exhibition, what's the next stage of your artistry?
It's going to Melbourne to try and get into a art school down there. Actually, I have to apply in 3 days. Thank you for reminding me.
Welcome. Good luck.
And then, yeah, hopefully when I'm down there, I'll be able to link up with more artists, collaborate, expand.
Who are some of your influences outside of your family?
Influences outside of my family.
You don't necessarily have to be artists exclusively, because you can draw influence from a variety of places.
That's correct. Yeah. I've been a lot into cinema and like film for a while now, so I've been trying to kind of base and kind of steal some compositions from very well-known traditional directors, such as like Andrei Tarkovsky. Yeah, I have been very much trying to incorporate that into my work, as well as just incorporating my own photography into my work, because I don't know if that's the direction I want to go to, like photographs and stuff, but right now it just seems to interest me, the whole composition aspect. Like, that might be another reason why I choose collages as well, because it's such a easy medium to kind of arrange and create fantastic compositions.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add to the people out there?
Yeah, come to my show, 24th of August.
We have a successful plug! Woo! Get the party stuff!
Yay!
Woo! Successful plug!
Woo!
We'll be back in a bit. We're gonna do the spicy segment. Stay tuned. And welcome back. As you can see, we are no longer at the couch, at the desk. We are somewhere else, an undisclosed location. I ain't telling you where I live. If you want to know where I live, give me a call. So, we're about to do the spicy segment. Now, we didn't do it last week because Tom Svensson is a bitch. Love you, Tom. But we're doing it this week. Now we're doing things a little bit differently. We aren't answering questions, I'm not asking questions, because we have an artist on, we're going to eat this...
Do arty stuff.
Do arty stuff, exactly. It'll be fucking great. We're gonna suffer on this chili paste, and then we're gonna paint each other. And then we're gonna either give these paintings away to you, we're gonna frame them, or we're gonna put them on eBay and raffle them off for Beyond Blue or something, raise money for charity.
I like that.
Oh, you like that?
I like that.
Let's do that. Check for the paintings. I'll put a link somewhere. Bid on them. Send some money to Beyond Blue. You wanna?
Shall we?
Yes. Let's take a trip to hell.
Alright, you show me how it's done. So once this is gone, you won't have any more. You're gonna have to procure another hot sauce to torture people with.
Alright, get a good amount. Get a good amount.
Oh. Like that or more?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Alright. Cheers.
Cheers. So, you're the artist, what are we doing? How are we starting this?
Alright, get some black.
Get some black.
We'll do the outlines to begin with.
Oh, fuck.
Just get the outlines.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
More black.
Oh.
So, what were some of the things you paint or make when you were younger?
When I was younger, it's mostly fictional.
Fictional?
Like
Your dragons and shit?
dragons, shit like that. Science fiction.
That's tight. Oh. I've got the outline. What next? What comes next?
Let's do the colour.
Do the colour. All right, I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna get a bit of red and a bit of white. I want to go. How do I mix it? Do I just mix it on here or?
Oh, I have a palette brush for your convenience.
Thank you. Can you show me how to do this?
All right. So.
Fuck me, God.
Just tiny bit of red.
This is so bad. I'm so
It's
sorry.
the most fucked up I've ever been.
What's the second most you've fucked up you've ever been?
I couldn't remember. Oh.
I was sick and I was. That's probably the most fucked up I've been. Not inebriated, just sick. Okay, I've got the outline. I've got the outline. What next? What comes next?
Let's do the colour.
Do the colour. All right, I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna get a bit of red and a bit of white. I want to go. How do I mix it? Do I just mix it on here or?
Oh, I have a palette brush for your convenience.
Thank you. Can you show me how to do this?
All right. So.
Fuck me, God.
Just tiny bit of red. What did you want to create? Like a pinky?
I wanted to go like really red, like rage red, because I feel like that's what you're going through right now. As am I.
That would be appropriate.
Yeah.
There we go, man.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely beautiful.
Give us a look at your eyes. Green.
Green or blue, it depends on the sun, depends on my mood, depends on, I don't know, if Mercury's in retrograde or something. Yeah. Astrology women, men, gender neutral astrology fans, hit me up. Let's have a chat about astrology on the couch.
No joke, I'm genuinely curious. I don't really believe it.
Curious about a lot of things. I might not follow it, but I'll listen to someone chat about the fucking moon.
I'd listen to I'd chat with them.
Okay, Aaron is now banned from the show.
Blacklisted.
Blacklisted.
Oh, sweet, sweet water.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna hit it with that. Hit it with that black.
Oh, I like how this is turning out.
Hit it with the angry.
This isn't the most flattering picture of you.
Oh, I am not an artist. I am not a visual artist, as evidenced by whatever the fuck this is.
Dude, have you seen mine?
That's still got some semblance of a human being. Mine,
Still got some humanity in it. Yes.
Mine looks like a really bad meme from someone that like read about memes online, but hasn't actually seen a meme.
Need more yellow in my life. Honestly.
I'm gonna give you like a fire mouth, like.
Oh god, this is pretty cool.
You know, you're just vomiting out like fire and brimstone. Right now, hit that with a bit of the orange.
Give me some of that black.
I don't know what the fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
We've now transferred to skin painting, ladies and gentlemen. I will be drawing Dylan on my foot.
Ah, it's stunning. It's stunning.
Then I will be chopping my foot off and selling it to Beyond Blue. Just gonna bring out those rosy cheeks of yours.
My rosy cheeks.
Oh.
Well, let's unveil.
Oh, pain. That's a very accurate description of...
Thank you for watching this episode of the Untitled Interview Show. Going on hiatus for a bit. If you have any suggestions for what you want to see in the show, guests you want to see on the couch, tell me to get a haircut, whatever. Just leave a comment, send me a message. I don't fucking care at this point. I am in pain. Life is meaningless. Go out, talk to the girl that you like, you know, rob a bank. Don't rob a bank. Don't do that. Don't do illegal things, but, you know, just fucking live your life.
Dylan, thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on the show. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for teaching me basic artwork.
No, I think we've learned a lot.
I have definitely learned more than I did coming in, and I appreciate you coming through. And
Beautiful.
we'll
For the viewers to see again.
now we're only going to show you this once. Afterwards, I'm going to start a Patreon. If you want to see feet pics of my guests, you do have to sign up. You will have to pay me money.
My toenails aren't cut. Maybe we could add like toenails clippings in the little
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
bags and send it off to people.
Untitled Interview Show returns late September, early October. Have a good day, guys.
Ciao.